So our money operation took a bit of an explosive turn last time, but we got access to all this space, so we're just getting started. And I think that also means that we can go ahead and reorganize our operation here. Goodness, this thing is heavy. How far can I throw this if it's so big? Yeah, not very far at all. But I think we can go ahead and get set up in here in a much more comfortable space. And, whoop, we we somehow trapped ourselves in the dryer machine. Get me out of here. I didn't even realize I could fit in there. So that can go right there. Not really sure how often we're gonna need to use it, but also our money counter kind of got thrown everywhere, along with our table. And I think we can put this just in front of the out of service machine, since we're not really gonna be able to use something that's out of service. And then if we do well enough, we might be able to follow through on an idea that a lot of the comments had on the last video regarding this money counter here. And then these rolls of plastic we can just go ahead and store. Same with probably the money. But I am also really curious about this giant piggy bank right here, because it does have a chute that goes right down in here. Do we just put stacks of money in there? Maybe. Just go ahead and drop that right in there. And then send it away. And up it goes. So now we have $2,000 in the piggy bank. Doesn't really answer what that's for, but we can just go ahead and move forward with it. And then get the rest of the money over there. Hopefully we'll be able to figure out the ink stain money today, getting a washing machine. And whoop, shopping cart is popping a wheelie. I don't think it's a wheelie if it's the front wheels, but this is also not what I am hoping to do with this. Just gotta, there we go. Get it all nice and oriented properly. Right over here, spin you around like so, and then find a job that we can do. Although Lifehacker does have something, turn on broken switch. I feel like that's what we already did, and I think we did. Oh, now it gives us the tutorial about feeding the pig. So let's just go ahead and grab ourselves a stack of 10s as well, just so we can go through all of that. Or, you know, 50, sure. But we're probably gonna need that 50, so let's just go ahead and do the 10. Getting a fun little operation here. Although there's surprisingly less 10s than I thought, and this looks like a torn bill of money, but nope, just hiding in the table. Okay, so that actually wasn't very much 10s there. Is there money hiding somewhere? There's probably other money bags that I haven't reached into yet. There's some dirty money there. There's a lot of dirty money. Here's some clean stuff. Or never mind, it's wet. Thankfully, we have a machine for this. Get all that, gross wet money all in there. Enjoy the show as it flutters about like this. And now we have more money to sort. So now we should be able to get a full thing of 10s. Or close enough. Let's just put the loose bills in there. Who says it needed to be perfect? Whoop, that didn't put all of it in. Come on, get all in there. Okay, I guess it can't all go in there, but that's good enough. Sending it away. And we need to top up the piggy bank to 2,000. Oh, easy. We fed the pig. But now it's time for us to do some normal jobs so we can save up a little bit of money. And does that come from over there still? It looks like it does. It'd be kind of amazing if something just airdropped out of the skylight here. But then we run back here, pick up something. Was it you? There it is. There's the good stuff. Rinse and repeat this a few times as we clean up our desk here. Who knew money would be so inconvenient? Usually it's the lack of money that's inconvenient. And also, just like before, we're pretty much gonna take any job that comes our way because, oh, we actually can't do this one. We need a little more reputation for that. There's also plenty of these other particle board things set up here that are blocking other areas. I wanna get in there. That looks fun. It's got a turf. Oh, and a little Zen garden. That's so fun. Okay, but that's all the money sorted out of the card for 100. It's time to add some from our new sports bag, which kinda looks clean. I'm a little suspicious. Where'd that black light end up? Is it in my pocket? Yeah, it's in my pocket. Just wanted to give it a little bit of a scan on the money. It's faint, but it's there. And so is all of this. Could we just set this up on the desk and turn it on? Oh, we can. Don't have to worry about that for a while. Although it doesn't work too well in the broad daylight. Well, let's turn on some neon lights, which, was that this? It was that. I don't think that's called neon lights. But in that case, what's the desktop lighting? Is that the little light bulb there? I think it was. Interesting naming system. Must be one of those do-it-yourself projects. I also totally forgot that we already have the 20,000. Now we need the 5,000. Try this again. So that's easy enough. Put all this back in the box that we had. I didn't even realize there were still bills over here. But now we have another conveyor over here that should work just as well. Another happy customer. That still does not give us a whole lot of money. Okay, I think we just kind of have to go and send it with that one. Not really necessarily worrying about... Oh, confetti. Where'd that come from? There was confetti and I missed it? So all these jobs are chump change. I think we just have to count up as much money as we can and fulfill this one. So let's turn all of these into money stacks, since we know this money's good. And the idea that quite a few people had in the comments is getting enough of these money counter setups so we could just cycle through all the denominations, one leads into the other, and then it sort of automates the sorting almost. Which would also require all the machines to be turned on at once. Also, it's amazing that there were only 2 100s out of all of that. We went through a lot of it quickly. But there's more money in there that I totally forgot about. That should give us quite a bit more results. Although we need 42,000 to clear this, which I am not sure we're gonna get. We might need to take more jobs and just get more money. Hopefully they don't expect the money too soon, but we will accept their generous donation. I also see a basketball hoop here, so I'm just kind of obligated to try and bank one. Oh, nailed it! First try! Okay, so now we have more money to work with, which is good. Is this wet money? It is. Gross. Get in there. Was there more? Not in that bag, surprisingly. We can't use that money yet, but at least there were these other boxes that are full of 50s. Still usable, but not quite what I'm looking for. Or there are hundreds in here. Oh, but why are some of them red? Is that just because I'm selecting them? What? Why are some of them red? They're all glowing under the black lights, so that can't be it. Why are some of these very crinkly? Fresh bills and old bills, I guess? I might be reading too far into it. But, whoop! Whoops! I didn't want to grab this. Oh, great. Now everything's on the floor. You know what? Might as well just set this on here because it's got a really... Oh, I can't set it on here? Oh, fine. Far be it for me to make things easy on myself. I'm not really sure giving it your all involves grabbing the table that everything is on. But at least that was enough time for this money to dry, so whoop-de-doo, I guess. And this is all hundreds anyway. So that's helping our cause. Let's get more of those sorted out there. And that was all of them. Or I guess not all of them, but that's a clean stack of 100. So we have 10,000, but now we can start sorting the rest of this since I guess it's okay, even though it looks weird under black light, but it still isn't too weird. I'm also not sure shining a black light constantly is really helping my frames. So let's just disable this. And that's not helping much better, but that's another 10,000 there, so we have 20. And I think there was more hundreds hiding under here. I might be making that up. Oh no, there are more hundreds in here. So let's just put one money stack right there. And grab the rest of this. I don't really know if there's hundreds in that pile. It doesn't look like it on first glance. And this seems like a whole stack of nothing, soon to become a little more than just nothing. And we also dropped a few 100s. Come on, so close to another stack. Hopefully it's enough. No! Really? Is there another box out here? I think there is. There's also some ones on pallets that I don't think have anything in them. You have dirty money. I don't know how you ended up there, and so do you probably. And a whole lot of... Oh, wait. Is this money clean? This money looks clean in a dirty box. How did that happen? Maybe I should open up more of the dirty boxes. Or just dirty things in general. Yeah, this money looks all clean. That's very fortunate. And is it... Whoop. Of course. Little grabby hands. We're just gonna store this again, if we're not gonna use it all the time. Okay, so that makes 30,000. And then here's 40. And then, okay, sure, might as well just have another stack of hundreds, or yeah, stack of hundreds ready in case we need it. But now we need just 2 more thousand. Hopefully he's happy with this. Put you back in there, might as well sort all the money that's on the table here, which should go pretty quickly because I feel like it's mostly 10s. And while that's going, we're gonna check the rest of these dirty containers. I just kind of assumed the money would be dirty. Like, this is dirty. It's also already rolled up in packs. Interesting. That's completely dirty, goodness. We really need that washing machine. That's dirty. That's also dirty, but also packs. That is excessively dirty, but it's also very empty. We got loose packs there. They're dirty. Are those coins? Those are coins. Wow. I'm not sure I know what to do with those because that's not... Ooh, clean money there. Don't mind if I do. Yeet. Not really sure what to do with coins, to be honest. Can I collect these? Are these for me? We got more, yeah, dirty bills right there, but look at all these coins. That's so many. What am I supposed to do with these? These are also the biggest quarters and dimes I've ever seen, but that is cool. There's probably something that's gonna come up related to that. We should put these somewhere. Maybe not in the backpack with some clean bills in there. Didn't even realize you. But is there like a tiny box I'm not using? Probably this one. Nope, wow. I really need to sort through my boxes. Where's all this money coming from? Do you have money? Okay, none of the rest of these have money. Do you have money? I think you were the other big box that I saw. Yep, you got money. There's probably no money in the rest of these boxes. I'm just looking for something small for the rest of these coins. But I guess it doesn't matter too much. Grab all this, put you in there. Okay, and then do we have 1,000 here yet? Surprisingly, no. There's 1,000. And I just instantly threw it. Oh, fat fingers are not good for money operation. They're supposed to be sticky, not fat. I also think some money ended up in the cart. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, we're gonna press the correct button this time. Stack up 1,000 there. And then with just a little more, we should be able to complete the objective for the washing machine. I become a little tunnel vision when it comes to this stuff. It's just like, okay, use the money that they gave you, nothing else. But I don't think we really need to worry about that, since money is money, and it changes hands so often anyway. There might be some deeper meaning behind that, but I don't know it. Okay, so we have 42,000, and it all needs to go into a sports bag, so this should work. And then, does it glow green on the conveyor? Yes, it does! Give me the washing machine. Let me see it rain from the sky and probably break something. There it is, whoop, washing machine time. And this is so stinking heavy, but we might as well put it right next to the dryer here. So now we can actually dry the money, or wash the money first. So let's just go ahead and take one of the ink stain bags that the guys gave us. Open that up, open this up, burst of ink everywhere. Is that actually something that happens in real life? I wouldn't be surprised. It's a clever anti-theft system, but we throw that in there. And it seems like it's halfway full. So we can grab another Federal Reserve bag, burst that open. Oh, I think this is clean? I thought they were all gonna be ink trapped. Is it just the green ones? That didn't burst, and that didn't burst. Was it only one bag? Oh no, I already opened this one. So the green bags burst with ink. Do the rest of them? What's the status of this yellow bag? This is clean. It's only the green bags that got inked. Oh, that is annoying. Not even annoying that that's like how it works. It's just annoying that I didn't see that sooner. But now we can enjoy the washing process. All the money spin around. And is that cracked? Has that always been that cracked? I'm a little concerned. But once the money has gone through a cycle, it's still inky. Is there another setting? Soft, hard. Do we dry this now? How do we clean off the ink? Maybe it just needs another cycle. Thankfully though, that job gave us a lot of cryptocurrency. Can we get anything useful? Tools, supplies? Maybe not, but it's still ink stained. Although it looks like it's clearing up. Might need a lot of cycles in that case. But we also do have customers waiting on us. Although I guess they're more like clients in this business, not exactly customers. But sure enough, there are so many 50s, it fills up the packs very fast. So already we have 20,000 for this guy. And there's 25. And the confetti just kind of pops out of the air, I think. Okay, inky money. You're still covered in ink. That is really surprising. Maybe we do soft? Not really sure if that would be the good idea. The money might just be ruined. I mean, really that wouldn't surprise me as a way of protecting the money. Just make sure it's never usable if it's stolen. Okay, I've run this money through like 5 different cycles and it's still ink stained. Maybe there's no way it's ready to dry. We might just have to not think about this money again. So let's just put it in a sad little pile over here. Same with, there was another bag full of inky money, wasn't there? This is clean, so we're gonna keep this. And whoops, no. Why is that wrong? 25,000 and any bills in a sport bag. I am great at reading directions, trust me. There we go. Oh, now here's a job that pays a lot of crypto. What do you want? Clean dry cash in a clean suitcase. Easy enough. Because even if we can't clean inky money, we should be able to clean, whoop, that, I didn't realize I did that. That's actually kind of cool. But we should be able to clean this dirty money. Let's just shove all that back in there if we can. I guess it was pretty full, and there's still shell casings in here. And then there is another suitcase. Is this money any different? Nope, it's also dirty. All right, now let's just pop this open, throw the money in the washer, which that put it to full. Now, hopefully this cleans the money. Otherwise, this is a really bad washing machine. And whoa, I guess we kind of stood on the edge of the suitcase. And oh, look at that, the money is clean, yes. So it might just be an inky money thing that we can't handle. Also, does this thing have a capacity limit? It doesn't look like it. So let's just clean all the money from both suitcases, as much as we can. It might be worth it to invest in another washing machine. And we also have all of these shell casings. Thankfully, they all have a spot right here in the furnace. Although I'm not sure if they're all gonna get burnt being on the edge like that. Seems like most of them do. Get in there. And then it actually, I think, might be worth it to just trash the dirty boxes, since I don't think we can clean those. We also need a clean suitcase for this guy. And these are certainly not it. But now we go through more of this, cleaning some bills, making the money pile in the dryer even bigger, and shoving that full as much as we can. Can we get the rest of the money? Hopefully. I guess there were some clean bills in there too. We don't need to wash those. And then we'll just continue filtering out some of this money. Although I think we might be almost out of 50s, which would be a little disappointing. But we also have a lot of money to sort through. Excellent, we can finally get through all of the dirty cash that we had. And the little individual bills that just keep falling out are becoming quite the nuisance. But now we can wash all the money that was in those suitcases. And while that's going, probably order some more. Suitcase, there we go. I'm not really sure how big these are, but they sent 2, so let's order 2. Only 160 crypto, we get that pretty easily. And there's also plenty of clean money here that we toss this way. More for the sorter, and I keep overshooting it for some reason. We're also starting to get a little backlogged on job requests, so this isn't nice at all. But now we have, is this clean? It's hard to tell if it's wetness or wrinkles, but it's clean. And let's see, these guys wanted 50,000. And it looks like a lot of the jobs that we're getting are still paying very little, but they do give us quite a bit of reputation, so that might be worth more. At least it gives us more money to work with, and they all have a 24-hour time limit, which we are very good about keeping ahead on. And actually it looks like it's only one job that has a time limit. Simple enough. Also, why is there a giant pile of money just right here? Did I do this? This also looks like different dirt, but this bag is clean. It might be a good idea to also put some money in the piggy bank, but that doesn't seem to be urgent. We also have not heard from our benefactor since that one phone call. I'm not really a fan of time limits, so we're just gonna do this first. It's simple enough anyway. Plus, it does get us reputation increase. And since they need 50,000, this is a good idea to sort through all the hundreds that we have, plus all the hundreds that are yet to be processed. And I wonder if we throw these dirty stacks of money in the washer, will that work the same way, or do they have to be separated? Since there was a few containers too that had dirty packs, like this one. That is a big box of dirty money, I didn't even realize that. Might need a second shopping cart. One with dirty money and one with clean money. I'm also really tempted to just burn that pile of inked money. Does this one have stuff in it? It does, and it's clean. Wow. Here, I almost forgot about it. Actually, that's a lie, I completely forgot about it. But here's some more packs to throw in there. I think we can just run that. I have half a mind to just throw away a lot of even the clean containers because the frame issue is real. Interestingly enough, we don't have access to the scanner either, which there is a tutorial for, but we can't do it. And there is still so much money to process. And I guess that entire bag was 50s, which does not make my job easy. But here we have 20,000. There's 30. There's all the dryer money there. And a whole lot of it gets dumped behind me as I carry it over here. And then we do have 2 stacks of 50, so this should be 50,000. In a clean suitcase. Did those arrive yet? I think they did. It's also interesting, the money really only seems to lag when the money counter is going, so I wonder if it's something to do with it going instantly into the shopping cart. So all that should be well enough. It looks green, and bada bing, bada boom, 50,000, woo! Really should be looking at the confetti when it comes in. And that's 500 more crypto for us. Is there another big job? There's Bill Whisperer again, who is an interesting fellow, but he only gives us reputation and he wants a weird amount. Also wrapped in plastic blocks. Haven't had to do that in a while. You know what? Sure. Let's see. Whoa. 4 sports bags came down. That also look like they needed cleaning. I'm really tempted to buy a second shopping cart right now, but we can't afford that either. And our shopping cart really is on the cusp of being full here, so we really gotta handle some jobs. But here, let's get this one figured out. We have a weird amount in here right now. Is the money just gonna start piling on top of the cart when it reaches the top here? Not really sure how much the cart can hold, but it is holding quite a lot. Now let's see, is this money clean or wet? Yes, it is. I need like a second person here to get through all this. There is so much money here. Actually, wasn't this the packs? Did the tape come off of the packs? It's just, huh? There's even more money. It's so much money. How is there so much money here? It just keeps, it just keeps piling up. I think putting all those packs in the washer might have been a mistake. It's gonna start spilling out of the dryer. I think it already is. Oh boy, we have severely miscalculated. We should probably just dry what we can. Is this gonna break the game? I hope not. It's all taking it, wow. And it just okay, we got through the rest of it, wow. Note to self, do not put dirty packs in there. Maybe. It did take it all, and it cleaned it all. But look at all of that. That is so much more money. That's gonna be a pain to pull out of there. Maybe I need a third shopping cart for wet money. Which, speaking of, haven't really gotten a job from that Kermit fellow in a while. Hope he's doing okay. But this does also give us a lot more hundreds to go through, so yay. Although for Bill Whisperer and his pack of, or rather his block of money, I think it'd be better for the thousands, just because it would look better that way. Presentation. Oh. Look at this. Some of the money actually isn't glowing. So some of this is counterfeit. That is interesting. I didn't think it was gonna show up. Because like all of them were glowing blue anyway, but some of them aren't. Neat. Thankfully though, the customers don't seem to mind. And I don't think we're getting any performance bonuses by checking them before sending them out. But yeah, even these stacks of hundreds have counterfeits in them. Wow. Seeing the difference in action. But now we need a big old box to put the block out in, so this blue one here is probably gonna be perfect for that. But now we're kind of getting close to the point where the cart is only gonna give us 50s pulling money out of there. I'm also not sure how big a block can be. If we can carry 100 bills, can we carry 100 stacks? Or maybe only 10 stacks. But sure enough, yeah, I think we gotta put this to the side. Just work our way through the 50s until we can get back to the 10s. Which of course the 10s are what fall out. Why wouldn't they be? But there's 5 10s there. Hopefully we have a box that's big enough to carry all of this. And the cart does seem to scoot away very little because now the money's hitting the edge of the cart and falling in. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs here, or stacks here. And we can carry that, so that's good news. A lot more clean that way. And look at all the 50s that are stacking on the edge of the cart there. The cart is scooting away, but this should all be 10s. We can get a lot of stacks out of this already. Well, let's just take a moment and scoot the cart closer because that's getting a little annoying. So now we got, let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000. We could just make a stack of 10,000 and then a lot of 7s, which might be better. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. And then we wrap it up in a block, which we are holding the wrapping paper for, so we wrap all that up. It's good to go. Just needs to go in a box, which is a little bigger than it needs to be, but oh well, it's bulky. Might as well just get out of the way. Also, those rubber flaps there are not having a good time, and it seems like they never did. It's like this weird cat has buck teeth. But that was also a tragic amount of reputation points. Well, it looks like these two are back, with giving very little reputation. I wonder, would it be a bad thing if we took the inked money and put it in the piggy bank? I feel like whoever that's for would not appreciate that, and I don't want that to come back to bite me. But I think it's about time we cleared the landing area here too. Whoop, you go back in there. Seems like the sports bag are really good about carrying lots of bills. that are not packed up. But now I'm just kind of hoping we get a big job one of these times. Although I feel like talking to the special people might be good down the line. So we can still help them out. It doesn't look like they gave us anything this time around, so what do you want? We got a guy that's talking in emojis, so that's cool. So we need 45,000 in any denominations and conditions. It also doesn't say anything about a container, so we might as well just use a sports bag here. This is getting a little interesting. Surely he won't mind counterfeit money, right? Helps me get rid of all that. So we get 10,000 here, dump it all in there. And this money just dry by sitting here? I think it did. Don't really know how much that is, but it doesn't fit in the scanner thing. Can we start it? Hey!
Nope.
And it just consumes the pile until it explodes. That's great. I also love the weird GPU artifacting where the money just kind of like ghosts there for a little bit. I don't know if that shows up. It looks like it does. It's very weird. But now I forget how much money we put in there. I think this is 30. This is 6,000, but I think we can get away with that. Or just sort through and take 10 of these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we count up this little pile, that should be 5,000. 5,000 on the money. So you go in the sports bag. Thankfully it carries it all. And then we can send it away. Very easily. It doesn't even need to be clean, and the bag just rolls on its own. It's like when people put chapstick on the conveyor belt at checkout. And that worked. We didn't really get anything for it, which is too bad. Oh, but hey, it's Kermit again. In a mattress? What? What is this, Mr. Krabs? Wow, and they literally just sends down loose bills. How convenient. Why do you want a mattress? On our stage are 2 sets of money. Sort them into 2 mattresses. One is for real, the other is for fakes. No mix-ups. So we need to sort between real and fake? Okay, so that's very interesting. But now it's not saying we need to sort it at all, and you're still doing that. Anything at all? Whoa, that's some fun art there. Does the cat do anything? It glows a little brighter, but it seems like that's it. Okay, so now we need to buy a mattress. Can we even do that? Oh, hey, what do you know? A spring mattress. So weird. But it looks like we only need 1 of them, despite what he was saying in the messages. It's a weird clientele to be sure, but there's the mattress, all rolled up. So do we have to take the knife and cut this open? Probably. Manipulate. Cut the spring mattress. And there it's open. And then we can roll and unroll it. But do we cut it open again? Cut the spring mattress. Yeah, now we can shove money into it. Man, we're really getting into some smuggling now. So I guess because I want to be safe about this, we stick with real money, which means that we have a lot more sorting to do, I think. And those are still showing up weird like that. I guess these are like affiliations of sorts. Because some of them are the boxes, some of them are the eyes. And others are different things. So that would be interesting. Sort money by affiliation. But either way, unfortunately, dealing with counterfeits is not gonna be good for us. Although to make it easy on ourselves, we could do all of the 50s and whatnot, because all of this we know is real money. I think it's just the hundreds that has a probability of being fake, which does not bode well for all the money in the washer. And some of the money here isn't real either. So I guess that's the benefit of having a stationary UV light. The question is there a way to just drop the fakes? It does not seem like it is, so I think we just have to let the money splash out like this in a very fun little fan orientation, and then pick all of the bills that are good. He probably isn't gonna care about gang affiliation, which is another interesting little layer, but we can sort through all the money pretty efficiently this way, at least as far as grabbing as much as we can, so that's all good. We have a pile for good money and a pile for bad money. And I like that I'm doing this on the ground instead of at the table, just hunched over like a little goblin, a little money gremlin, if you will. But this is a bit less of a painful process than I thought. So now we have a whole stack of money that's good, and it has traded hands a couple of times. But now all this is real, so we can throw that into the counter. And then fake money, is fake money even worth keeping? Maybe not, but this is clean and dry, so we can sort through this. And I think sorting it out like this is, oh, that just combined into a pile. I feel like if it just dries out in the open, then that's when the money gets crinkly, but that shouldn't matter too much, really. Pardon me while I go through this very arduous process. I don't even know if that's the right word, but it feels right. I also don't know if the money glows on the backside if it's real. We could probably check that very quickly. Oh yeah, it does. Same band right down the middle. It's really clever, the systems that they come up with for this. I don't remember where it was, but I did hear about like some country or other that had like, the money has like little bird icons on it, and the money is real because under a black light, the skeleton of the bird shows up, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Meanwhile, American money is just very uniform and like factual, and there's some Illuminati involved or something. Or it hints to treasure, just like the Declaration of Independence does. Okay, but now we should have plenty of hundreds to sort out here that are purely 100s. And it is all good money, even if it is gang associated. But that's 10,000 to go into the mattress. We can pick up individual hundreds that are sprawled out here, but also verified, since the black light seems to have quite an aura. So that's 20, and I don't know if it's just me, but picking up the money almost seems like it sorts it into real or fake, just as is. Like, this entire side of this stack right now is all fake money. And then, okay, I guess there is a little bit of breaks here and there, and now there's enough fake money to be a pile, but the fake money is also gang-related. Interesting. And I like how I keep getting notices for a whole bunch of other jobs when I'm spending so much time focusing on this one. Don't mind me. I also think I know what I want to do with all this counterfeit money we're filtering out here, because there certainly is quite a bit of it that's counterfeit, but also that just did the same thing I was talking about earlier. Half of it was real, and then half of it was counterfeit right down the middle. So you open up like this. Whoop. That's not what I wanted to do. The money piles are getting a little too close together. But there, ooh, pretty little fan. Okay, it looks like all of this is real money. Oh, except one. Aha, a fake. That made it to the bottom of the pile, but we fished that out of there. And then I think I'll, oh gosh, why do I keep doing this to myself? There is counterfeit money in there. And thankfully the black light reaches all the way over here. It's really convenient that it's nighttime. We're just gonna put this in the counter already. So that gives us 30,000. And then, ooh, we're only missing a few to be 5,000 out of hundreds. We're missing 800. So we just need 8 more reels. That would be 5,000. And it's all real money. Really might be overthinking it, but now he should be happy about it. Send that away, it's good, it's green. We're sending away mattresses filled with money now, and he loved it. Woo! Oh, and it's you guys again, with the inked money. But they're still not giving any good, like, crypto. But either way, let's go and get all of the counterfeits that we can out of this sorting operation we had going on over here. As big of a pile as we can grab, which we can still grab that, and then all of the real money can go into the sorter, and eventually into the cart. And all this fake money, we're gonna put in the piggy bank. Maybe they don't know the difference, but we might have enough to fill it up a great deal. And then maybe we can get a whole bunch of people in here to fight over it. Like 456 or 7 contestants. That's getting a lot there. I wonder if we're gonna have enough money in there to reach like 1 million. It certainly won't be happening from sorting out all the counterfeits at this rate. And to be honest, there's so much more money over here to still do that, I don't really want to anymore. It was good for a little bit, that I just want to get rid of all these 100s. I don't even know how many we're grabbing in these handfuls at a time, but it seems like a lot. Or really just how many can fit in a tube. But that gets us over 100,000 in the piggy bank. That's quite a bit piling up there as the sun is shining. So the blacklight operation might have to be put on hold forever, because that was tedious. But either way, I'm not really sure there's anything more for us to discover in the demo. We have done a lot. We got a washing machine, we handled some inky money as best as we could, and there's other inky money that seems to be on the way. I bet it's even more stained boxes, which I guess because of dialogue, the marked bills are marked for bribes or something like that? Not really sure, but it's a lot of money. And hopefully we're gonna see a lot more of this place open up in the full game. Cause like, ooh, even more washing machines and industrial ones. Maybe that's what we need for the inked money. Although actually I totally forgot that we had a ladder. Maybe we can use it to get over the particle boards there. Surely there's nothing illegal about that. Get on up there and we see the Zen garden and a whole bunch of other things. Woo, Woo, in we go. Hopefully we're not trapped here. Well, even if we are, I got my own little paradise. So I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm really looking forward to the full game, and if you are too, then be sure to let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and subscribe if you haven't. Sub to Intern. And I would like to thank the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, Deviant X, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Harold, Peggy Sue, Drupalong, Lily Bites, The Miner Within, DeGarity, Sands, V, Killer Squad, Mousy Mouse Nicholas, Igor Shradi, McKenna Chan, and Liam.